This is Andy with QualityStocks. Today is Thursday, May 6, 2010. And we're going to be taking a look at Micro Imaging Technology. It's a NASDAQ bulletin board stock trading under the ticker MMTC. Quick look at the overall chart. We see there's been some pops here and there, but this has basically been a pretty strong sideways trend between 3 and 4.5 cents for several months, 5-6 months now. Would have liked to have seen the pop when the MACD was coming up strong like that. See, it's in a little bit of a downtrend now. It's made the one move there, but it's still trending slightly down. Getting ready to see some bullish crosses. See, the histogram's about ready to go positive for both the PPO and the MACD. ADX is in that position where we want to see it make a turn up north and put this into some kind of a trend. It's looking like we're getting ready to see a good cross here of the positive and negative DIs. But we want to see that ADX start to break away from this sideways trend that has going on. See if we can make this turn and put some kind of actual trend to it. MFIs are not in a bad position. Accumulation distribution overall throughout this 6-month period is still in a little bit of a downtrend, but recently over this last month and a half, it's actually trying to trend upward. The Chaikin money flow has a very nice trend going on over this is about 4 months. Nice trend up. Staying positive now, staying green above zero. CCI not in a bad position. Full still also getting ready to come and break through 50. The tricks right here was where you'd like to see a move where it's trending towards zero. Overall, it still is probably more in an uptrend than a downtrend. Last 4 months, 4 months, slightly in a downtrend. Of course, we want to see this cross here and start moving back towards zero. The thing about a chart like this is because it's been channeling sideways for so long, the indicators are a little bit of a help. In this particular case, they're about average for where you'd expect them to be. The RSI's breaking through 50 is great. The big thing that we want to see is this volume pick up some 63,000 shares. I do know that Micro has a very high insider holdings, which is sometimes stifles trading a little bit. I still think there's about 44 million shares, something like that on the float, so this can still pick up in volume some. The moving averages are in a very nice position right here. Coming underneath it, it's just moved above the 50-day, which has been in a long 4-month sideways trend also. Want to see it hold above that. The key resistance is right here at 4.5 cents. You see if that's been historically a tough point for it to get and hold above. I'd like to see it get up there and hold above 4.5 cents, and maybe get up and start to challenge the 200-day, which you can see over 6 months has also been a very tough point for it. I think you have to look at MMTC as, if it can move above this, then the possibility of it creating an uptrend is very good. On the bottom side, 3.5 cents is the area I think it should hold. Obviously, it can dip down to 3. It gets pretty good support there too. It's had a hard time going much below that. Hasn't wanted to close below it at all in this 6-month period. We'd really like to see it hold 3.5 cents in the first place to keep this channel kind of tight. A little bit of support right there at 4 cents too. See, it's touched it many times, so we want to see it hold above that and take out 4.5 cents. As a bottom, it definitely we want it to hold 3, so I'll go ahead and drop that in there as a bottom. We're looking for it to move through this channel and hold above it. Not this was just a 1, 2, 3-day pattern that it couldn't stay above it. Not the strongest move in the world because of that. So we want to see this get above this and stay strong. We'd like to see volume pick up. If that happens, all these indicators down below I just discussed will take on a stronger look. I like the fact that money flow and the accumulation distribution is trying to make that little move here recently. So even though volume's been low, there's probably been some decent buying with that, regards to the volume being low. Some of it's obviously been buying to keep those indicators turning a little bit like they are. So again lets you know, let's look for it to break through this channel and hold above it and try and come up and challenge near this 200-day. If it does, this 50-day will start to curl with it, and of course the short-term moving averages will all go with it also. And that'll be a very bullish looking chart when that happens. You know, you want to see it at worst trending between the 50 and the 200-day. So let's look for that 4.5 cents area to fall, and we'll go from there. This is Andy with QualityStocks taking a look at MMTC.